Hey, look. Hey, look. Okay, look. I ain't got the time for you. Oh no, oh no. Get up on my face. I ain't got the time for you. Oh no, oh no. Bitch, I'm getting paid.
So I'm launching a sports brand from scratch. This week is actually pretty exciting because I'm running my solo backyard ultra and we document the whole thing on social media and for a later down documentary. And of course to get the ticket for the last Seoul Ultra. So quite a lot is going on this week. I'm gonna take you with me. Today we have Monday. I have to do some organizational stuff today. Power supply, storage boxes, like I have all of this stuff from Amazon here that needs to be stored in boxes. I need some batteries. Tomorrow, Timo is going to come from Germany. He's the main videographer for the documentary. I don't think we're gonna film anything tomorrow, but on Wednesday, we're gonna film interviews with me and with my closest people. Thursday, we're gonna build the whole camp at the location of the project, and Friday is the day of the project, Friday and then the whole weekend. So yeah, there's still a lot to do, but I'm going to take you with me. I'll try to go in as much detail as I can to show really what it takes to come up with such a project and what you need to take care of. Let's do it. So before we get into the preparations for the solo backyard ultra, we've got another side quest. A friend of mine, he owns an agency in Germany, in Berlin, and he's filming a video for one of his clients, Neff. It's a vodka brand. I need to help them as a model in the film. So not filming, but being in the video actually. I'm really excited for this one because I always like to participate in those type of projects and help out people. And it's good to connect with those type of people because it's like super interesting people. So yeah, let's do that. And then let's get into the final preparations for the solo backyard ultra. Let's get it.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. Yeah. My life be like, yeah.
This guy on the right is standing really tough. Standing here really tough.
He's like a killer. A killer. Michael Jackson.
Folks, that's Michael Jackson in the house.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson and Riva.
Michael Riva.
That's good.
This guy is crazy. Bro, what just happened?
Bro, do you know this car? Angelina Jolie, she was sitting in this car.
That's a dream for you, huh? Maybe you can smell the seat.
Bro, I was like into the seats, like in the seat.
That's crazy.
No, it's the car from the movie, Gone in 60 Seconds.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And here, what we got here, these cars. I mean, I think everybody will know these cars.
Yes.
Right.
Paul Walker, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can you imagine that he was sitting in this car? He was driving this car, and now it's like standing next to us. Like we are just.
You know, they just told me the Fast and the Furious community is the biggest community in the world, and after that comes Harry Potter. I think it's like 2.5 billion people in the community, and then Harry Potter with like 800 million. Bro, do you know how many people dream of seeing those cars? Like they would cry. They would literally cry to see this car.
And we like be here, we can
like
touch it. You know?
We were like, damn, bro. Like Paul Walker said in this car, bro.
Bro, this is, you know what, this is a real side quest. Crazy, man. When you called me, you know, I was hurrying like insane. I was like going with the car, you know, like.
Yeah, because I was like
going
hearing,
in
I
the car,
called
like-
him because I knew it, like he needs to see this.
Yeah, that's my dream, you know, that's exactly
Bro, just
my
think
type,
of how
you
many
know?
people we know that would be like paying a lot of money to just see those cars.
Yeah, insane. That's really. It's extrem.
Komplett. Mit dem ist extrem.
Mit dem ist extrem.
So that's a wrap. Took way longer than expected. It's midnight right now. Now it's a perfect example of what you have to deal with when you have projects going on like the big one I have. My main videographer for the documentary just texted me that he planned on leaving today because he's coming from Germany and has like a 10-hour drive. Now he had like some things going on and some stuff changed and he had to do something. Now the whole plan changes and we need to like switch up a whole lot of stuff. And this is the thing with like planning. You can only plan to a certain degree because there will always be stuff coming up that is not in your control, and then you need to be very like fast moving and very I don't know how to say it, but you need to be like, you need to accept it and just find ways around that. And that's why I'm not the biggest fan of planning out too much and in too much detail, because it's gonna be different anyway. So yeah.
Know how to relax. I just get better with practice.
Good morning. Hallo. Guten Morgen, guten Morgen. I need to go and do the big grocery shopping today. So I'm going to meet up with Elisha, and maybe my sister will join as well. And we're gonna do the grocery shopping for the Backyard Ultra at Metro, which is gonna be a big chunk of just random stuff like gummies, meals, like proper meals, noodles and stuff, like carbs. We need a lot of carbs. We're gonna make a separate video, like a video just focused on the grocery shopping for the Backyard Ultra and why we buy certain stuff and what benefit those groceries have for the run. But yeah, I'll just take you behind the scenes today. And yeah, let's get it. Oh, and I just watched the Michael Jackson movie a couple days ago, and I turned into the biggest Michael Jackson fan of all time. Like, this dude, like, they really don't make songs like that anymore. It's like really sad, honestly, but it's just, this is one of my most favorite songs from him. It's Black or White. Let me know your most favorite song from Michael Jackson. I'm interested.
Mikey, what are we looking at right now?
The Livestream setup for the Solo Backyard Ultra. And
What is it? What is Solo Backyard Ultra?
well, people know what Solo Backyard
People
Ultra
will
is
find out
already.
soon, yeah. Okay, so what is it about?
So we're gonna have the camera, and then we're gonna have the overlay with the elapsed time. Like right now it says starts in 72 hours. Damn, it already starts in 72 hours. Here we have the local time.
Mm-hmm.
Here we're gonna have the distance covered in kilometers and
How
in
did you
miles.
connect it?
Gonna
What
be
did you
connected
use?
to the watch
Yeah, how
Live
did you
tracking.
do that?
with a link. I just need to paste a link in this terminal here.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's why I like AI. You know, I built this whole thing with AI. And if I paste a live tracking link here, it's gonna connect to the watch, and then I'm gonna have my heart rate here. I'm gonna have my pace here, my average pace,
cool.
and the distance covered. And I have a simple overlay as well. The lap I already ran, the elapsed time, and the distance. And then we have Intersport because they are supporting. So we're gonna switch to this every now and then.
Cool, that's actually amazing. So you just asked Claude to make the link between...
make this overlay, yeah.
To make the overlay. So it created the overlay, it created everything, right?
It created the overlay. It's basically just, I think it's HTML. Like this is what it looks like. And if I connect live tracking link here from the watch, which I can get from the Garmin app, it will connect. And then we will have the live data of the watch with the heart rate, the pace, and everything.
Cool. How did you explain that to Claude? You just said...
I just said I want to have the same thing as Art Saatchi has
Okay,
in my design. Yeah.
Yo, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, what are we gonna do right now?
We're gonna go and do the big shopping.
How many calories is it gonna be?
Ooh, I don't even know. It's gonna be like 60 to 90 grams of carbs per hour.
Damn, 60 to 90 grams per hour.
Yeah, so that's around 350 to 400 calories.
Okay, pick the mic.
I'll take the dark one.
Okay.
Or no, I want this one. All of the stuff we need. Good.
A tray of Red Bull energy drink, a tray of Pepsi, 24, 6. This is probably the biggest cart of carbs I ever seen in my life, like in one package.
Fuck.
Ouch. Okay, so this is what? I think, give me a guess. This is the half.
Well, yeah.
This is mainly
Yeah.
the half.
Well, let's
so
say 2/3.
2/3.
Yeah.
So it's like 300 more easily.
Yes. And then you have enough of other stuff you need
And
to
it's only
count.
food. We're
It's
talking
only the
about
food, yes.
She found творог.
Fine.
Творог. Як він Topfen. Творог. Lina have found the thing which Slavs are looking for.
Topfen.
No, this is not Topfen. This is Tvorog. Tvorog
She
is
seems
the
very
cottage
happy.
cheese. Yes, because you cannot find this stuff
Anywhere.
Anywhere. And we do eat it like lots of times in Ukraine. Lots of times.
First-
2/3.
Yeah, so let's say the first big grocery shopping is done.
Show the list.
It's just crazy amounts of stuff. Almost 500 bucks.
Yikes.
This project needs to be successful, you know?
Needs to be.
But yeah, it's gonna
Otherwise,
be successful.
why are we doing that?
Why are we doing that? Yeah?
It's gonna be successful.
Yes.
No way it's gonna
It's
be not
already
successful.
successful.
No way. Like you're gonna literally almost kill yourself on the track. If that's not successful, I don't understand like the how the internet works. If that's not gonna work, I don't understand what is.
Grocery shopping is done. Now I will go to my physiologist one more time, work on my legs, because my legs are still chopped from my overload, and I had to decrease volume to a degree. I wasn't, like in the last 2 weeks I was barely running because I really want them to be ready for the run and not be like some kind of ready. So I was like, okay, either I'm gonna run and they can't fully recover, or I will not run at all for the next couple of days, for the last couple of days, and I might have the chance that they fully recover. So that's what I did. I will try to run a little bit today because last 2-3 days they felt really solid. So I'm gonna take on a little run today. Then it's almost go time, like it's crazy.
Don't wanna buy, I wanna build. Was on the ground, now in the hills. First time around, she getting chills. Every verse like I'm paying the bill. They come around.
We've got good news. Not running and decreasing volume actually paid off very well. My physiologist just said we didn't even have to do the full hour. We just did a half an hour because my legs are very smooth. They're very chill. There's no stiffness in my calves, which like last time when he did the same pressure on my calves, I was like off the rocker. And now when he did that, I didn't even feel anything. It was like right when I sat down, he was like, yo, this looks very solid. Seems like it paid off to actually not do anything for a couple of days. So he said I can do an interval session, like a chill interval session, just to get them running today or tomorrow. And yeah, very happy, very, very happy. And now even more positive for this weekend. The weather is kind of weird, but we'll get it. I'm like trusting that the weather's gonna be okay. Why is it like snowing in May? What the hell? I mean, we're pretty high, but damn, it's like, why snow? Why now? Why this week? But it's alright. It's gonna be alright, I guess. Look who it is. It's the man himself. But his car is like cooking up right now. What's going on here?
I don't know, I'm not sure. There's like steam coming up from over there.
Maybe it's overheating.
Yeah, I think so.
But we can check it in a workshop of my dad. Look at this. This is like the holy grail for this project. Dude, this is insane. It's so heavy. Imagine vlogging with this camera.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Imagine you open the door of your car and this falls out.
That would hurt a lot.
Okay, yeah, open the lens.
Did it happen to you?
And then look around it and there is a crack on the...
Did it happen today?
Yesterday. Yesterday night before I told you everything is shitty.
But nothing happened?
No, I think it's only the lens that is damaged.
You're a very lucky man.
Yeah, but the camera is okay.
Holy fuck. I would cry. Like if I would see that.
I did cry.
I can imagine, yeah.
I actually it was 10:30 and I went to my girlfriend's house and I was like taking stuff out of the car and then it fell down. And it is like in a village and I couldn't cry outside, so I was emotionally super damaged. And I went inside to my girlfriend, put everything down and said, "Can you please hug me?" And then I started to cry.
Shit. Yeah, I understand.
Never drop your red camera. Actually, super expensive.
Did you see the thing I sent you on Instagram for the seat, for the car seat, the car seat mount? I'm gonna pick up the power supply station, which is like a big generator, organize some other stuff, and we're gonna do the planning for tomorrow and for the whole project. Gonna be amazing. Can't wait. Dude, I'm so hyped for this project. You have no idea, bro.
I think I'm almost as hyped and I'm not even running.
Yeah. But you're doing yours, cool.
Like probably I'm gonna run with you. Like
Yeah.
I prepared to just maybe run with you.
Yes.
Sometimes. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Alright, so we just packed everything up for the interviews, like a whole bunch of lights.
Did you close the door?
Yes, I locked everything. And now we are going first to my place. So I'm gonna get a fresh shower. Then we're going to the location for the interview. And yeah, I'm super hyped.
And I still have to think of some interview questions because yesterday evening
we need to re-talk what we talked about
yesterday.
We talked about the project, and that like the cool thing about the project is we don't know the outcome yet. Like we have no idea.
And we don't have an idea on multiple layers, so we're not sure how far is he gonna run. Are you gonna get a ticket? When are you gonna fail? Why are you gonna fail? Are you gonna decide to stop or you go until you fail? I think you don't know for yourself even.
No, we don't have a clue. He said like it doesn't matter if I run 10 laps, it's still gonna be successful for the documentary because it's like at least I did something, you know?
Yeah.
At least I took my fate into my hands and my luck, and I decided on like I'm gonna try everything in my power to make this happen and to get the ticket and to show that you can take control of what you want to achieve by just going the extra mile basically without even knowing what the outcome is gonna be.
And it's not 1 mile, it's like 4.2 extra miles, no?
Every hour, yeah.
I think what makes it especially interesting is that we have so many layers. Layers is always the thing that makes a movie interesting, and we not only have like a layer on the documentary, but we also have the social media layer, we have the live stream layer, we have your personal layer, then we have the crew layer, then we have the layer of the people who will see it in real life and who will come and see and watch and run with you. And
So for those of you that still don't know, like you might already know by now that I'm doing the solo backyard ultra to get a ticket for the last Soul Ultra, which is a backyard ultra in Germany. And now we're going the extra mile of doing a solo backyard ultra where I do the same format for myself, by myself. We're gonna make a documentary out of it, which is Timo is gonna be taking that part because he's like super experienced in videography. Just to be clear, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's just gonna be like we're just gonna have fun and make something cool. Like this is what it's all about, like do cool shit.
And he still thinks he will have fun after like 20 hours of running and no sleep. He still thinks he will have fun.
Well, we will see about that. Doesn't matter how it turns out, the end product is gonna be crazy.
I mean, in the end, I think what is most important and what we want to tell in the film is that it's more important to start and fail than to never have started in the first place. Just to have this momentum that builds up when you do something. Most people are afraid of starting because they are afraid to fail.
Yeah, but you have to fail in order to figure something out. Like in order to get to an end point, you need to do something. You will make mistakes. You will figure those mistakes out. You will debug those mistakes. You will keep going and you will get on and do the next thing and keep going and learn and learn and learn. Life is all about error correction, in my opinion. So you shouldn't be afraid of failing. Maybe it sucks in a moment and you're gonna be like, your ego is maybe is gonna be hurt if you fail. But in the long term, at least that's what I experienced with all of what I have done in the past. If you can figure out how to enjoy that, the suffering and the failing and the getting punched into the face, because this is the journey and this is all we have, you know? Like this is what it's all about. Like it's the moment right now. And if you fail right now, if it hurts right now, you need to like see the good in that, because this is what's getting you closer to the person you would like to become in the long run.
To enjoy suffering.
Well, to at least accept it and be, yeah, this is part of it, you know? The diamond is shaped by putting enormous pressure on the material. This is how diamonds are made. They're not made by just, I don't know, when you fail in private, it's okay, you failed, it sucks, you suck it up. But when all of a sudden all of the friends, family, people on social media around you look at you and see you fail, it's a whole different level of failing, you know?
And then the pressure gets even higher, and then think about it like, should I do it, should I not do it? Are you afraid now that we talk about exactly that? Like, what do you think will happen if you only run like one round and then you have to give up because of something?
And it is like that. Like, I want to be the role model to have the balls and be able to take on the pressure, do what you want to do, no matter what. We only have this life, and people have so much stuff going on in their lives. Okay, then they see you fail, they think about it for 2 minutes, talk with their friends about it, and then they have to worry about their own stuff they have in their head. You know, they're not gonna sit there 24/7 and think about how you failed, you know?
But that's what you always think, no?
That's the cool thing if you realize that, and a mentor told me about that. If you go into a room and worry about what other people think about you, you don't have to worry about that, because those people are worrying about what you think about them. So everyone is worrying about what the other people think about you, so no one is actually thinking about you, know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about that anymore, because the other person is having the same fear. And I just talked about it last time I had a date with a girl, and I actually told her when I drove up to her to pick her up, and I've never seen her before, I was like asking myself, am I nervous right now? Maybe a little bit, but I don't have to be nervous. She's gonna be nervous anyways, so she can just take the part on to be nervous because she's gonna be nervous, you know? So I wasn't nervous anymore because I knew she's nervous. So and I told her about it, and she was like, what the fuck? And she was like, yeah, I was nervous. You can approach a lot of things like that. Also embrace that feeling, like embrace this being nervous. Like, how cool is it that we can feel this feeling of being nervous and like do something outside of our comfort zone? This is where we grow the most and learn the most. Honestly, I don't think it's like super important that we have a whole lot of live stream viewers, because what we're doing right now is the fundament of everything we're gonna do in the future, you know?
What's your
for the
plan
next
for the future?
10 years. Like, people know that I want to build a brand, a sports brand. This is like the beginning of it, and we are documenting the whole thing, and we are showing people how we started this whole thing, and the first project to get eyeballs and to get attention, you know? It's like, who is doing that? So it doesn't matter. Like, in a retro perspective, in a few years, it will be way more important. Like, imagine we would be in the shoes of Steve Jobs right now when he first started, You think a whole lot of people would have watched his live stream, how he built his computer? No one would watch that because, like, why would they care? It wasn't a thing back then. But if you would have the live stream or the documentary of that time back then, now everyone would go watch it, you know? And this is the cool thing about this project.
So we're also documenting it to get a look
into
back
the past in the
from
future.
Yeah.
This is POV.
I don't know.
No, stop. You will bust the combambulator. Okay, let's push it.
Not jumping over. More! Faster! Yeah!
Exhausting. Oh, bananas.
It smells like combambulator here.